Hey everybody, it is my final edition of my injury workout video collection. That doesn't mean it's the last time I'm going to do this workout. I'm going to repeat it through one more cycle, and then I should be ready to go back to my regular workout. For those of you who haven't been following this series, I tore my bicep last week, and I'm trying to work around it with one leg. Today's leg, with one arm, excuse me. I'm confused because today's legs, so the arms don't even come into play, but I figured since I was doing a different workout, it would be good to just keep that up, just for this one, just to confuse the muscles a little bit, change things up. So, I'm doing leg extensions, I'll start with. I'm seated on a regular patio chair. I have loop-style resistance bands around my ankles. They are anchored at the bottom of the door. If you have noticed, I'm sitting on it's actually a punching pad, but I'm using it as a pillow to elevate myself slightly, because what happens is, with the height of the chair, the bottoms of my feet are scraping the ground, and I'm not getting the best range of motion. So now I've switched it. See? 1, 2. Also, don't go all the way back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, while I did the other 3 videos uncut, I will stop the camera today for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, when I switch, or rather upload the video, I have to send it to my laptop before I can put it on YouTube. And I do that via an app called WeChat, and it only gives me 15 minutes of video time. So I need to break it down into several exercises, or several segments of different exercises. And 2, I'm going to need to change the camera angles rather severely. And I don't think you need to watch that. Okay, just going to adjust the bands ever so slightly, just below my ankle. They're going to slide up anyway, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, like I said at the beginning, I'm doing loop style bands, but you can use standard tube style if you can fit your feet through the handles, or most tube style bands come with an ankle attachment, ankle straps, which I just generally don't like to use. It's just too much, too much. Okay, third set of 10. Go slow, especially on the eccentric, which is the way down. Okay, let's move on to a hamstring exercise, and I am going to have to switch the camera angle, so bear with me momentarily. Okay, folks, I am going to try a new exercise. I'm going to get my feet wedged in. I'm facing the door now, as opposed to being away from the door. I'm going to lie down on an angle, and I'm doing a hamstring curl here. Ideally, I should be further away from the door, but I don't trust the bands. I'm going to lower the height and see if that makes a difference. I'm really not tremendously fond of this exercise. I usually do this lying on the floor, facing away from the door, so this is very different for me. So I lowered the bands, which might make the move easier, but shorten the range of motion. Okay, I need to experiment with this. It's absolutely not the best exercise, but it is, again, I'm shocking the hamstrings. They don't usually train this way with me. I need to experiment with the heights. I think that's the bigger problem. 2, yeah, I'm not in love with this, I'm not gonna lie to you. 3, 4, 5. I feel it in the hamstrings, even though the range of motion is very limited. Maybe I need a lighter band. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, don't love that exercise. Definitely don't love it. But that's how you learn with this. You gotta, what works best for you? What's easy for you? What feels good? What challenges you? You gotta take all of these things into account. You have to tweak it. Like I said, I did lower it. Maybe I need to raise it. We'll see. Maybe I need to use a different band. I will be doing this one more time, and I'll make sure to experiment prior to the actual exercise. So let's move on to calves now. Okay, so our third exercise is to target our calf muscles. We're going to do a standing calf raise. I'm holding one dumbbell in my good uninjured arm. I'm supporting myself, but I'm keeping the arm bent. I don't want to put any stress. I don't want to stretch the bicep at all. And again, I apologize for the camera angle, but between the one arm and the small room, it's hard to get it. So just going up high on the balls of my feet. You could do this with one leg also if you wanted to. Right? That's the last thing I need is another injury. Of the three, this is the closest to the actual free weight movement that I do, and I'm feeling it more so than the other two. However, I must admit once again that I lost count. Let's just do 5 more. I like working calves. Most people don't. I see results. I'd love to take credit for it and say that's because I know how to work them, but I think it's just genetic, to be honest with you. How many times in this video am I going to say, to be honest with you? 1, 2, now I'm counting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Wow, yeah, my calves are really burning right now. And it's just a basic exercise, nothing special about it. Last set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so there's 9 sets for legs on a injury-shortened workout. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you need to continue training if you're hurt, but you can change things up or you can work around your injury. Always get a physician's approval when beginning any training program or when training injured, but don't use it as an excuse. Don't use it as a crutch. When there's a will, there's a way. Just figure it out. Commit to consistency, stay positive, stay strong, and 0 excuses accepted ever.